Hi, it's Bill, the biofeedback guy up here in Northern California. So a friend had asked me to look at this QXCI. A little bit of food particles or something down in there. Typically these will have battery corrosion. This one is actually corrosion free there at that point. See, we don't have any corrosion on the battery connections, which is good. So this one actually does not have a serial number. It has a place for the serial number, but it does not have the serial number. Anyway, and this sort of covering here is apparently some sort of camouflage material that will not allow you to read the components. I believe that's what that stuff is, that brown stuff. But you can see here from the top of this that there's a little burnt mark right there, and it corresponds to this IC here. Now the complaint was basically that the lights would flicker and occasionally not come on at all. Now, judging from this, it's hard to say if this stuff here, this brown stuff, would actually conduct the electricity when it got moist. It's possible, and that's possibly what happened there. As far as I know, the company does not support this device anymore. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to clean this IC off here and then get the part number. And then replace it and then get this thing back rolling again. Okay, so I have two of these, luckily. And this one somebody sent to me that had a toasted chip in it. So basically, this could have been done by something that was spilled on top of the device, or it could have possibly been done by a wrong power supply. And so basically we have this one chip here that was toasted, and because I had this other one, I was able to read the numbers on the chip. And so this chip here, you can see it's sort of toasted. Let's see if I can pull this up here. You can see it any better. That chip, that black chip, and then I had to remove the chip. So, and then where that chip went, the board was toasted. I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically what I had to do is solder in some wires because the traces were burnt. And so I'll have to put a new chip in and wire the ones up where the traces were burnt separately. Okay, there it is. It was definitely a little tricky to get in, but it's in there now. And now all I have to do is hook up the jumper wires to the other pins. And this power supply here, this three-legged, it's actually a voltage transformer regulator. Looks like it got toasted because we were running 12 volts in this thing all the time, so that one's going to be replaced too. Okay, got the jumper wires hooked up. Yippee! So that chip is seated, and because these things are not normally something that the company repairs anymore, I actually brought this one back to life, saving it from the recycle pile. Yippee! Okay, so on this voltage regulator, here you can see it got pretty black. Basically, I'm just going to take my Dremel and then cut it off here at the legs and then solder the other one on top of it. So there's that one. Transistor has been replaced. I'll check it with a meter to make sure it's got good continuity as well. So that's your biofeedback tip for today. Thanks for watching. If you need any help, you can contact me at laptopsrepaired@yahoo.com. Or give me a call, 707-445-1591.